6. He's taking on Murnan, who's beaten Billy Holmes, Eddie Dootson and Prakash Jiwar to reach the last 64 and get himself some invaluable ranking money at this first UK Open Qualifier of 2017.
It's outside. 25. Joe to throw first.
The winner of this one will be taking on Mike De Decker or Nathan Derry, who are playing in the board final on board 5.
140.
As Murnan gets us underway over 140.
96.
He started off with a 6-3 success against young Billy Holmes and then defeated Eddie Dootson and Prakash Jiwar by a margin of 6 legs to 4. Van der Pas, as a seeded player, got a bye to the last 128, or the board semi-final, and he defeated Steve Douglas 6-4 at that stage. The way the games are selected for the purposes of live streaming are that we shift one board, well, 2 boards to the 2 streamed boards. So on each channel you'll see one board played out to a winner, and then from the last 32 onwards we'll see selected matches right down to the final, where we'll see someone take off with a £10,000 cheque.
88.
That won't be Michael van Gerwen, who I'm sure you're aware by now has been defeated by Richie Edhouse today. It could be Benito van der Pas. It could be Joe Murnan, who's looking for double top to take the lead.
37.
Misses and presents Benito with an immediate opportunity to break. Needs the same target. Down for double 10. Yeah, he's been hitting that well today, Benito van der Pas. Early break.
$136. $44. $100.
I've just been made aware that the next match on
40.
board 6, this live stream board 1, is going to be John Michael or Jeffrey Disvan against Jonathan Worsley or Chris Quantock, as Van der Pas hammers in a maximum. So by the end of this one I might be able to tell you exactly who's playing.
140. $45.
After this leg I'll just have a quick roll call of which players have already won their boards and thus reached the last 32. As Van der Pas looks at 10s again, he's not missing, is he? Is that a replay from the leg before? Same sport, same outcome. 2-0 to Benito van der Pas.
180.
Joe Murnan fires in a 180 to kick off leg 3. Much needed.
$82.
Yeah, so board winners that I am aware of, as things stand, include Jan Decker, who beat the seeded Darren Webster in his board final, Matthew Dennant, James Wade, Peter Wright, Paul Rowley, who beat Robert Thornton. Thornton beat Chris Dobie 6-5 in his board semi-final, then lost 6-3 to Rowley. Also through is Gary Anderson, Kyle Anderson, Jelle Klassen and Dave Chisnell to the last 32. They meet each other.
60.
Adrian Lewis also through. Just heard that Chris Quantock is through as well. Alan Tabban beating Michael Smith.
137.
Ricky Evans just beat Lee Bryant on the other stream board. As Murnan eyes up a 1-3-5 checkout. It can't be done now.
70.
So Van der Pas looks at 84. If he's going to move halfway to joining that list of players in the last 32. Bullseye! Bullseye it is for Benito van der Pas, and a look of resignation on the face of Joe Murnan as Van der Pas pinned the middle of the board. 3-0 lead for the Dutchman, and it's pretty plain sailing so far.
100.
Yeah, another 3 names also in that last 32 round. Devon Peterson, William O'Connor, and of course Richie Edhouse, who we know beat Michael van Gerwen. But on this board, it's Van der Pas halfway.
140.
To winning board 6. And upping his prize money to £750, which was enough
57.
for most of the players. There weren't that amount last year to qualify for the UK Open Finals, which take place in Minehead, beginning of March. Van der Pas will have designs to do a bit better than that. He'd be after the title. Won 3 Pro Tour events last year. Picked up the Young Player of the Year gong at the PDC Awards dinner. Well, only 60 from Murnan from 170, so if Van der Pas can fire in a big one, the whitewash would remain a possibility, but he hasn't.
40.
He's not even left to finish, and Murnan has a chance to break. Good dart, double 18.
74.
Well, that shot was sky high from Joe Murnan, and Van der Pas is applying the pressure.
170? 170.
170 to leave double 8. Murnan needs double 18 now. Now he needs double 9. This is tricky.
Game shot.
No, it's not. It's easy, says Joe Murnan. Straight in the middle of the bed. Break of throw. Maybe it's not going to be as easy as Benito van der Pas was starting to make it look at the beginning of this tie. Well, he made that look easy, didn't he? 180 to kick off this leg, having just been broken. That's why he's a top 16 player and hotly tipped to continue his progression up the rankings. Now then. Now then. 6 perfect darts from Benito van der Pas. And he'll return for 147. That's the Holy Grail in snooker. Can he complete that combination for the Holy Grail in darts? It's on. Oh, just underneath the treble 17. Fabulous effort from Benito van der Pas. More importantly, it looks like he's going to hit straight back with a
28.
break of throw, having just been broken himself. But he just teased us, didn't he, Benito? Double 16 he gets, 11 dart leg, break of throw. He went 7 perfect darts. I don't think we haven't seen a 9 dart leg since we started live streaming floor events.
140.
There hasn't been one for years on the streamed European events.
60.
We'll get one. We'll get one this weekend. I'm sure of that. Probably 7 or 8 around the boards that we don't stream, but
57.
we'll get one at some point. Still 1 leg though, whether you win it in 9 or 21 or, in my case, 67.
180.
As Van der Pas fires in another max. And it's only when I'm playing against Dan Dawson that I can actually win a leg in 67 darts.
96.
301. 1, 2, 4 is the combination that Van der Pas wants. Can't do that by starting on 5.
30.
Well, he would have hoped to score more than 30 from there, but he's miles ahead in the leg.
100.
And he wants 94 to move within 1 leg of the last 32. Outside chance for Joe Murnan. Van der Pas wanted 147 for the 9 darter a leg ago. Murnan won't be taking out 148.
60.
So back to basics for Benito. Double top for 5-1. As this game is reaching its conclusion, we think you'll be able to switch to the other streaming board after this to see a match between Peter Wright and James Wade.
100.
But let's see Big Ben get the job done first, or
96.
Joe Murnan pull off the greatest of great escapes. But I just can't see that happening somehow. With Van der Pas throwing darts like that, a 177.
45.
Classy darts against the Murnan throw. Classy performance from Benito. 84 left. 3 Pro Tour titles last year. Is he on his way to his first of 2017? Treble 20. Oh, he's got a shot.
68.
He'll come back for another go at double 8.
100.
Here we go then. Van der Pas for the match and a place in the last 32. There it is, double 8, Benito Van der Pas, a fantastic performance, threatened a 9 dart leg, went 7 perfect darts, couldn't complete that, but completes a fabulous victory, 6-1. That's the end of the road for Joe Murnan, who won 3 games already. Benito Van der Pas is through, and we will be back very shortly with more action.